Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome to a brand new series on this brand new channel. I'm Raf and this is our Road to Glory series on FIFA 18. The rule of the game is very simple. We'll start with our very own starter team and develop into one of the best teams while playing divisions, weekend leagues and all that. But we're not going to spend a single dollar in the game, mainly because I'm poor, but also to keep it 100% genuine. I'll be uploading a new episode every second day, so please subscribe and give this new YouTuber a chance to entertain you. This is the web app start that I made a week ago. The advantage of that is that every day just by logging onto the web app you get free gifts from EA. And I'm not an idiot, there's no point in missing out on free stuff. We choose Aguero as our guy. You see I almost show Suarez, but Aguero has the most contracts and most likely will be leading towards a Premier League team at the beginning. I choose the kits, I choose the logo, and we actually get some free stuff from free packs from EA as a returning player from FIFA 17. Onto the console, and the very first thing I do is I go to the catalog and pick up everything from Ultimate Team. This includes loan players, coin boosts and contracts and kits, a lot of things. The coin boosts are exceptionally helpful at the beginning, and it can help you go a long way to getting a very big boost when playing games. As you see me open these packs, on the bronze packs we don't get anyone great, but that's expected. But when we go to the gold packs, you will see very soon that I do pack two very good players, and I was very happy when I packed them, but I think that they can go on and sell for quite a bit, which can give us a good amount of coins to start with and start leading towards the team. This is the Ronaldo Icon Edition, which we have for 5 games because I did buy the Icon Edition for FIFA this year. And I'm not going to be using him during the offline games at the beginning, but I will bring him on in the crucial games when he might be effective. This is the Team of the Week player that we get as part of the Icon Edition as well. It's not the best player, he's the Brazilian right mid. Again, we only get him for 3 games, but I think I will use him when necessary, not really at the beginning. We move on and continue opening packs. We're now onto the gold packs, and we do find Michael Carrick. Now, he is not one of the players that I said I was very happy with, because I do find 2 much better players, but Carrick can be very helpful when we start off if we do go towards a Premier League team. At the moment, I'm not still sure which type of team I'm going towards because I did pick the French national team as players to begin with. So I might go for a full French team or a Premier League team, not sure. In this pack, we do pack Theo Hernandez, the Real Madrid left back. He can go on for a bit because of both the club and the nation is quite famous in FIFA. Here we do pack the Atletico Madrid midfielder, Gabby. He's a non-rare card this year, which I was a bit surprised to see. But apart from his pace, everything else is pretty good. When you look at his stats, everything else is in the 70s. He's 81 rated. And once again, because of the nation and the club, he can go for a bit. The fact that he's non-rare might affect it because I don't know why people don't like having non-rares in the team. But it's just a thing. We also do pack Ayew, who, again, is a good Premier League player to begin with. From what I remember, I don't think we pack anyone great. We pack a low rated, but yes, a 79 rated Bundesliga player who I will most likely sell. As you see, I'm sending everything to the club because I still haven't decided which players I want to sell and which sort of team I want to start with, whether it's a Premier League team or a full French team. So I will decide that, and before the next episode I will sell them. Here we do pack Dimitri Payet. I was very happy when I saw this because he is an 84 rated player, and I think because of the name he can tell. We do also pack Mandzukic, who can also go for quite a bit. Both of these players I don't think I will be using unless I do start off with a French team. Obviously I will use Payet, but I do send those to the trade pile and I store everything else to the club. On to our last gold pack, and it is another walkout, and we find Jerome Boat. No, it is Howardez. I was so excited when I saw centre back and German. I thought it was going to be Boateng, but that's what FIFA does to you. We do find the CDM Ibora from La Liga. I send them both to the trade file because I think, yes, they can again go for quite a bit in the beginning, or a couple of thousand coins at least. which every single coin is so helpful now. Now that we're at the very beginning, we redeem some coins, which gives us a bit more boost. I leave that Cristiano Ronaldo there because I already do have one from the catalog for 3 games. So if I chose him, I would have to leave him in the trade pile, which I didn't really feel like doing. We do some adjustments to our squad and try and get the chemistry a bit higher. It is mostly French players at the beginning. We have a good striker in Menez. I think in some of the offline games we do play, he can be a very good player. Now we go to our first game on FIFA 18. Yes, we're playing an offline game. I just choose semi-pro because I have not actually played FIFA 18 at all. This will be my very first game of FIFA 18 because I have not played the demo. I have not had the early access because I think that's only for the Xbox players. So this was my very first game and I wanted to see how the game is, how the game feels, what's overpowered, what's not, what's different in this game. So we start off here with the goalkeeper in the 9th minute and we pass it off to Menez and he just runs and we put in a low driven cross and we get our very first goal of FIFA 18. I'm not sure what this player is, what his name is. I think he was the silver player that was in our team. He scores our very first goal of FIFA 18. This is a historic moment and it's just good to get a good start. I know this is very easy, these are offline games and I'm only playing in semi-pro, but the reason is, as I said, to just get a feel of the game. And I was trying different things. I was crossing the ball in sometimes. I was playing, I was taking some long shots and just trying out the game and seeing what's overpowered, what can be used more, what I should not do, what I should do, and stuff like that. We scored our 3rd goal in the 33rd minute, and you see I gained some trophies, but that's not really important. The main thing of playing these games is the coins. Here we score a pretty good goal, even though it is an offline game. We score a pretty good long shot with this player, and it was just good to try new things there, to see what's good and what we should do. This was a pretty nice goal. I felt that I was just trying everything basically. There was no really limit to what I was doing. Just trying everything and seeing what I like. One thing I did see was that low driven shots are pretty overpowered. And those shots at cross goal, that wasn't a low driven shot, but that was a shot at cross goal, and those are pretty overpowered in this game as well. I found them pretty well to shoot with in FIFA 17, and it seems to be the same this year. Unfortunately, because of my ignorance, we do concede a goal here. At this time, offline games are not that interesting, so I just sort of like left it, and we do concede one. The main aim of this game, you want to get 5 goals and concede nothing, because that's the way that you earn the most amount of coins. We actually concede another one, it becomes 6-2, and here we score our 7th goal to make that 5 goal difference to earn the maximum amount of points. Another cutback, and we saw representing Team Sweat. And that's actually how the game ended. We end up with 7-2. We pick up 1,512 points, and that is coins, and that's the main thing to me. Now, I want to try out some SBCs and see what rewards we get. We start off with the Let's Get Started, the very easy ones. These are just anyone can do, and especially when you open so many packs, you have so many players in your club which you can just put in here. And the first one is just you enter a goalie, and there is no limitations as to chemistry and or anything like that. And I think we get a bronze pack from that. The awards are not great, but at the same time, the challenges are not big either. We get, as we said, a bronze, as I said, a bronze pack from that. The second step is just 2 centre backs and a CDM, and I think this has a chemistry requirement that we have to meet, which is only 12, which is not hard. So I put in 2 centre backs, 1 French and 1 some other team. From other nationality, and we put in a centre back, I think, and we put in another centre back actually, and he gets a link with the French dude, and we get that 12 chemistry, and we yet another bronze pack we receive from that. This is the last challenge of the beginning ones, and as I said, these are very easy, anyone can do it, and I suggest who is starting FIFA today to do that, because you get some rewards, and these bronze players, from these what you get, you can use these and or sell them on for a few more coins. And it's also interesting to see what you can do and what you can't. So we get a 2 player pack and a kit, We store these in the club and I start opening these bronze packs. I store these players to the trade pile, and I put everything else to the club. And again, nothing exciting or nothing great from these bronze packs, because that's what's expected. You can't really expect anything significant. Some people I have seen pack informs, which is amazing. If you can get some informs, even if you can sell them on for discard value, it's still pretty good. Lastly, we open our 2-player pack, and from what I remember, we get a gold centre back. Yes, he is actually, we get a gold right back. He's only 75 rated, but he is French. So the nationality is good. Even if we sell him on, he can go for a couple of 100 coins. Now, one of the objectives was to buy a player from the transfer market, and this is where I went wrong. I went and I bought Sacco, the West Ham striker, for 350 on open bid, but I did not realize that you had to buy him through the buy now method. I just wanted to save 50 coins and it did not work. I go back, as you'll see, it's not unlocked. So I go back and I buy this random striker for 400 coins through the buy now method and try and unlock that gift. I saw him in our club, and this time I do go back and I do see that yes, it has been unlocked and I get 150 coins. Not much at all, but I just wanted to get through the achievements. The next was to actually use him in my team in a game. So I go back to the offline tournament and I start playing that again, and we score our first goal in the 12th minute. We score our second goal in the 40th minute. It was a rough goal, scrappy goal. We get that rebound and it is a goal. I just finesse it into the bottom left hand corner and we get our second goal for the second match of Ultimate Team in FIFA 18. This is our third goal, not 30th. This is our third goal, and again another just pass and move and just finish. We're not playing on very high difficulty, so these are pretty easy to get it. And that's actually how the game entered. I just left the remote there, and we get 1,512 coins, and that is the main objective, to get as many coins as we can. We get 6 points from the tournament so far. Not so worried about that. We get 50 coins, and that can go towards our coin total. We complete the first part of the foot objectives, and we get a 83 plus lone player pack. It's only one player in there, and we do pull a very good player. He is the new Barcelona man, that is Ousmane Dembele. He is only 83 rated, which is a very good rating for his stats look really good. We get him for 7 matches, and I will definitely be using him in the future. We name our club Road to Glory RTG, and that is the way to go. And we confirm the club name. Yes, I am happy with the club name. We get another, we unlock another stadium, which I pretty much just store in the club. And that will be all for this episode. We end up with almost 6k coins, which I will use to build our first team around some very good loan players. The next episode will be out in a couple of days time, so please subscribe and stay tuned. So thank you guys for watching, and peace!